Today we're taking a look at Deceptus by Jimmy Strange. In this routine, you take a soda can and a borrowed object, could be a signed quarter, could be a finger ring, could be a lighter, anything that'll fit in the can really. You toss it at the can and immediately that object can be heard entering the can, like you can hear it rattling inside the can. The can can be seen from all sides. You can look through the hole and see the object, and if the object is too big to fall back through that hole, you've got to break the can open in order to get the object out. Jake asks, how does Deceptus different from any other coin through can? Thanks, big smiley face. This method uses a gimmick which makes the entire thing much cleaner and quicker. So that would be kind of the main difference, and it's a lot easier to perform than a lot of the more slidey versions of this trick. Plus, this particular gimmick allows you to put larger objects. Anything that's big enough to fit in the soda can, you can throw in there with this particular version. Ray says, hi Chris, is Deceptus easy? And can the soda can be examined? Deceptus itself is very easy. The main effect, super simple to do. To have the can examined after the object is in there takes a little bit of audience management, but not too much. And then to have the can examined before the object goes in, it takes a little bit more misdirection, a little bit more sleight of hand than your standard Deceptus move, but it's still not that difficult. KLL Magic, does Deceptus have the same idea of sinful by Wayne Kuchin? The effect is very similar. In both effects, you take a coin and you're able to put it inside the soda can. I would recommend learning both because Deceptus is going to be a lot cleaner and quicker and might serve you better in certain scenarios, and you can put other objects, not just a quarter in. Sinful works just with a quarter. It's a beautiful piece of magic and it is completely impromptu. If you showed someone Deceptus and they like the trick and then they bring their friend over with another soda can and they're like, here, do the same trick again, and you're not ready to go, you can jump right into Sinful and still have them feel like they saw the same effect, but have it being done in a completely different way. Kyle, in Deceptus, would you be able to set a can up in front of someone, or is a bit of craftsmanship involved? Smiley face, hashtag YOLO swag. Just wanted to hear you say that, sorry. You cannot set up Deceptus in front of someone, but it only takes like 15 seconds to set it up. So and you don't have to be a super craftsman in order to do it. It's a pretty quick process, pretty easy to do. You will need a tool in order to do it, but the tool is readily available, very easy to get, and easy to carry around with you. So there you have it. Logan Magic 98, is Deceptus practical? It really depends on your definition of practical, because like for me, I would say yes, it's practical. I would perform this in a show. I would perform this in some walk around scenarios. I'm not gonna carry a soda can to every single table that I do. You can reuse the same can over and over again if you don't break it open to get the object out. And there is some setup involved, especially if you're breaking that can every single time. So it really depends on your definition of practical, because you know, it's kind of a vague term. Magic, just magic. In Deceptus, would you be able to push a straw through the bottom of the can and out the hole made by the pull tab? Yes, you would be able to do that, and that's a fantastic routine. And that's part of what I like about this particular gimmick. It's such a cool idea and concept, and it's inspirational. So something like that, some cool different way of doing the trick, is totally feasible and inspired by the gimmick. I think that would be really cool. You could take the straw, push it through the back end, have it go out the front end, and then show the bottom and the whole deal. I think that's great. Go for it. Do it. First Class Magic, how are the angles on Deceptus? Also, how large is the gimmick? Thanks. I don't want to go into too many details on the gimmick itself. Technically, the entire soda can is gimmicked. So by the time you're done messing with it, the whole thing, it's a gimmick. So I would say the size of a soda can. And then the angles are pretty good. You don't want someone right behind you for this routine, but I think you could get away with this pretty much anywhere. It just depends on how far out you're able to hold the soda can. If you have people kind of over your shoulder, I wouldn't be like out here doing the trick. But if you stage it and block it correctly, you could do this almost 360. So pretty good. Good angles. Overall, I really like this gimmick, this idea. It's fun to use. I love it when gimmicks are fun to use. And the visual aspect of tossing something at the can and having it go in. Even when it's sitting on a table, you can do the same move with a little bit of practice. I think it's fantastic. And the fact that the can can be seen from all sides. I did have one issue with the entire project though, and that is that the type of soda can that they use comes from their country and it's made out of a different material, and so the trick works better for people outside of the US. However, I played around with the gimmick and came up with a way of using it. And so what we've done here at Magic Geek is we've included a bonus video. So there is a bonus video that you receive if you buy Deceptus from us at Magic Geek. You also get this bonus video which teaches you how to modify an American can to do the exact same trick, handle the exact same way. Plus we give some additional bonus handlings on ways of getting the gimmick into and out of play, and hopefully just sort of enhancing it and giving it some more options for you for your performance. So I think that the bonus video brings it up to the top, and this thing gets like a 10 out of 10 for me. I think it's fantastic, really, really, really good stuff. So definitely check out Deceptus at magicgeek.com. You can check out the video demo we did for Deceptus by clicking the video that is playing above my head right now. Also coming up, we are going to be doing reviews of Pyrokinesis as well as Shock Twist. You can check out both of those videos by clicking the little boxes that are next to me or in the description box down below me here on YouTube, and watch those, write your comments on this video asking your questions, and they might get featured in the next review show.